Like refresh the page probably. Yeah, it's probably just a little. It's probably just a little. It's probably just a little behind. Oh yeah, it's probably it's loading or whatever.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of
Big time
America
Carolina and
Stadium
Denver.
here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Denver Broncos. Here's Trevor Catanzaro ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown
Kickoff goes out the end zone.
And this will be a touchback as that
Oh, my bad. I started rooting for the guys in the party. Nah, I guess.
Try the ground game here with the running back.
1 yard, not that bad. Nice little 1 yard gain.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping.
Broncos have some problems on the offensive line, as we all know in the league.
And open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they'll go with the ground attack here.
Ooh, there's a juke move with Philip Lindsay. Nice, good 13-yard gain.
For 13 and a Denver first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Yeah, sounds good.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yes, sir.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. They'll try the air now with Keenum. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Vernon Butler getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under.
We just started it. Like it's the first.
Third and 15 here.
Yeah, it does, but I don't think it catches you guys in the party for some reason. Like, I think it can, it's just I don't know how to, have to set it up to do that.
2 yards on the pickup there, it's 4th down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. It's the linebacker, Brandon Marshall, there on the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
To throw on second down is Newton. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up
Brandon Marshall dropped a pick? Come on.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle. Going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Oh, let's go Justin Simmons with the pick. Big defensive stop.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Let's go, let's go.
First carry of the game here for Royce Freeman. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish, holding that to a minimal gain.
Keenum going to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh, how did he drop that higher than?
Incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
First quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
And coming out now, the Broncos. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And they'll bootleg it here with Keenum.
Could not get the ball off there. That was bad.
Davis coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. A Shotgun snap for Keenum. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete.
Big conversion on third down, third and long.
Past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Juke move must have been kind of unnecessary, but thought I'd try it with the diving around. Sometimes I catch him doing.
And leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Keenum to throw on 2nd down. Toward the sideline, and look at
time in the pocket.
Dragging the toes.
Thanks to the offensive line.
1st down. Well done. A very solid gain of 27. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with a running back. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Touchdown saving.
Back-to-back nice gains.
Tackle right there from the safety.
14 yards and another 1st.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. And they'll run it here. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
I know we don't talk about it.
Lanes can't call and you lame. You had it and you lost it, all the shine. I can buy a Billy, don't talk to me. For a show 150, don't talk to me. You ain't never helped your mans, don't talk to me. You just follow all the trends, don't talk to me. I set the bar, I'm the bar. Look in the sky, I'm a star. I don't fall in love cause I be loving. They ain't like my shirt, it's a large. I don't care, I crash a ghost. Got 2 cribs and 2 states, I be doing the most. I got white folks money that I won't blow. And if you ask why, cause the white folks don't. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money. Money gonna let you. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Everything proper, no propaganda. Tropicana gold yard bandana. Big, a lot of like Santa. Threw a birthday party in a phantom. Big like a dinosaur did it. And you know Santa like acrylic.
Yeah, the guy said his power flickered out. He's gonna invite me back again.
Got chocolate on it. Big bank, take small. Bank account on some tall. Attitude on some. Bankroll on what it do, boo. He had the roulette vibe. And if I ain't did it yet, I'll try. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need to sight. Type of money you gon' need to.
Bro, I just took in that you get 10% off if you pre-order through the main menu over here. Yeah, I had no idea.
She said, what you gonna do if I leave? I said, I'ma do me. B.I.G. Everything zoomed in. Big, homie looking like I'm moving in. Got my foot in it, and we still here. I'm a first generation.
Big bank, tight, little bank.
again. Back to back, made back, stacked it. I'm a Slim Shady, the M. Once he black, he'll be back again. Tell him that it's crunch time abdomen. Yes, I caught Mad Chanel and Mad Javin. She did it again, imagine them. About to make these bums mad again. Uh-oh. Back to them. I lead the pack, so my back's to them. Yup, the queen's back, what's happening? Rerun, about to make these rap again. Diamond chains on my ankle. Young money in the cut like a... Tell tip rubber bands on my bankroll. Show my like a
big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need to sight. Type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money make you stay away. Type of money gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
When you got dumb cake up in the say that they be waiting for you in the bushes with the duct tape up and down the interstate. Yeah, we really touch. October, I'm about to another state. He went down in Arizona, don't get me involved. An empty box in the car means they coming for all. I had six phones, I got rid of them all. We get hit and sit down, we don't talk to the law. Yeah, they think I'm tripping, they listen. Get in, I'm on another mission. I'm just young and I'm living. Yeah, I done seen the best of them. Gender, 25 to life and they can't stop. Never met a man that they can't talk. 7 in the morning and they in my home. My bank account's froze. What is going on? Why it all start going wrong? From talking on the phone. My phone still echo, the feds won't let go. Money never sleeps when you're the Black Gordon Gecko. Line looking like they waiting on the retro. Sixes, I feel special. Resale and I never paid retail. My shoebox money afforded me the spree wells. And that then courted me a V12. Avoid the phones if it's sounding like a seashell. Too much clicking in the connection. Connect the dots with my connect for my protection. Face to face, I place my like a drive-through. Feeling, you know what I do. Push. I done seen the best of them. Gender, 25 life and they can't stop. Never met a man that they can't talk. We're talking on the phones, they can hear us. 7 in the morning and they in my home. My bank account's froze. What is going on? Why it all start going wrong? From talking on the phone.
Too many handle business on my own, cause you ain't right, and that's I don't condone. I got homies behind the wall wishing they was home, they got jammed up.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze, everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with the Denver Broncos. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, damn. Well, no, we just started the game again, and Christian McCaffrey just put me in a spin cycle.
The first play of the game. remains on the ground. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Set.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. A shotgun snap for Newton. And he finds it.
Was a little late on that read.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina 1st down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
A first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton.
Big play. Miller, big play.
Getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
4th down, and here's Graham Gano now in the field goal unit for the Panthers. And Gano's kick is right through. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
Now after the made field goal, Catanzaro to boot this one away on the kickoff. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Keenum going to lead the Broncos up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. First carry for Royce Freeman. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Tackle made there by Mike Adams, a strong safety.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And they'll go on the ground. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Yeah, he was a nice card.
Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Keenum just gets it off.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of
Man, you know, I just noticed that I still have Keenum right now. I still have Keenum right now. Yeah.
Here now is
I totally forgot about this guy.
41.
Ooh, big play, big defensive play. 3rd and 13. What are the Broncos gonna do? No, I'm on offense. No, he had a big defensive play, and I tried running the ball on 2nd and like 8. That's stuff big time. Yeah. Or I'm just gonna do a handoff to the NHB draw.
Working from the gun, Keenum.
Ooh, that's real big.
Picked off by Thomas Davis.
Yeah.
And his guys are
That
going
was
to
a bad
take
read.
over at their own 48-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
Here we go. 20.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle, because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Newton on 3rd down. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Brandon Marshall misses another one.
13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
Yeah, street. So I went to the Raiders.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
On the ball.
After the run, Newton going to throw. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home.
Oh, wow. He fumbled on the fullback dive, but his offensive lineman picked it up. Yeah, for a touchdown.
Brandon, would you say they went from agony to elation in just a few quick seconds on that play?
Probably thought they were about to give it up in the red zone and then touchdown.
Yeah, there is absolutely no way that they drew it up and said this is the way it's supposed to be done. It just happened.
But the end will justify the means. Cat and 0 out now as he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On 2nd down, here's Keenum. This is Booker on the dump off. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Keenum. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Keenum now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Oh, Philip Lindsay on the break. Good tackle by safety.
He got 29 yards that time.
That was a beautifully executed screen.
Okay, I gotta. Can we sub out Philip Lindsay? Man, they're tired.
Lofted it to the runner, and now not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Keenum now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Keenum. Flushed out, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Wes Horton able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, come on. I ran into Jig Butt. Are you kidding me?
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. Now they try the right side here.
Quickly, I guess by the block.
Back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. They get it to him running left. And he will fight his
Let's go,
way
Royce
into
Freeman,
the end zone for a
running over the
Broncos
safety.
touchdown. Royce Freeman in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup.
Good thing we get some points before the half. Because I believe we get back when we get ball in half.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And the Panthers coming out now. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Likely time for one final
Panthers are coming out in Wildcat. What's going on here?
Big hold of the 30.
Oh, you can't be serious. Oh my god. Let's go. A tackle saving touchdown. Bro, who knew Wildcat was so sick?
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this 2nd half. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. 2nd half action underway. Now on the return, Brendan Langley dances by him. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And they'll go with a ground attack here. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
And that's why defense coordinators always preach 11 guys to the ball. Because sometimes you have a missed tackle, but if you have a swarm of guys around, less room for them to roam even after the first missed tackle. In this case, tackle was missed, plenty of open field to get after that.
Let's go, let's go.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Tackle made by K'Wan Short.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Play action. Now it's Keenum. He's got his tight end, Jake Butt. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of
What sets up? What the run sets up? You know what it sets up. Play action.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Sliding out of the pocket.
Ooh, big play from his corner. God damn, this corner keep diving on nowhere.
3rd down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Throwing on 3rd down, Keenum. And this is going to be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
And McManus able to
McManus ties up the game at 10.
Us up at 10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey.
Ooh, the play action got me.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now Newton.
Oh, big sack. Big time sack. Chris Harris, the cornerback blitz.
Deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1. As a defensive player, my mindset is we've got them now, and that's why they dialed up the blitz and got after him.
But occasionally, you want to pass it on 3rd and 1. I mean, not a lot for sure, but sometimes just to keep the defense guessing.
Oh, no doubt. You want to break tendencies as you go along with the game because you don't want to just say, oh, 3rd and 1, we know exactly what they're going to do. But in this situation, as an offensive lineman, as a running back, I want to know why I didn't get the football.
So the Broncos coming out now. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And we're back now in Charlotte. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. On the tackle, it's Captain Munnerlyn.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap for Keenum. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And all the way home for
Big play by Emmanuel Sanders. I just noticed that Philip Lindsay was wide open too down the field on the wheel route. But I got lucky there.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Now McManus on to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now Newton on first down. Over the middle and into the hands of the receiver Moore. And they
nice catch.
Upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down.
Oh, let's go. Is it Chris Harris? Chris Harris with a pick. He's running it back, trying to see if he can get anything out of it. Tackle by Cam Newton.
And down to the 48-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Here's a carry for the fullback. This is Andy Janovich. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Normally when you see a short gain in the middle of a 3-4 defense, go ahead and pat the nose tackle on the back because he's holding things up.
Just need to get a field goal here. That's all we need to put this game out. Put a 2-possession game.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And they will stop him after a fairly
But Luke
minimal
Kuechly's
pickup.
fast.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Chill. He was letting the kid do that.
One of the bigger plays in the
He was
game
letting the
thus
kid do
far.
that.
The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
I hope.
Now Keenum. Open man, and that's his
3rd down conversion.
And he's able to
There
get
it
the
is.
first before
Jake
he's taken
Butt.
down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff. It's Freeman.
Royce Freeman carrying Davis for a couple yards.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be
Trying to outrun Luke Kuechly's impossible.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning.
Huge field goal over here, Big Manos. Huge field goal. Oh my god, I missed the field goal. Oh no. Oh man, that's my mistake. That is my fault. My fault, 110%.
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so,
I've been playing too much MLB The Show. It made it look so different.
He's back to throw. And caught left side, Olsen.
Alright, time to make a defensive stop here. Let's go, guys.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down.
Can't give up a touchdown.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh no, how did Daniel Stewart drop that? Oh, come on, Stewart.
These are the spots this stage of the game where it pays to
Oh, Darian, that would have been a huge play.
And in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up in McCaffrey.
I guess it doesn't matter, I got stuck on the D-line. Good run there.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
20.
Back to throw. It's caught
Oh,
inside
man.
the 25. A gain of 32 that time.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there.
DJ
Perfectly
Moore.
executed crossing route. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
No way.
It's a touchdown.
Oh,
So
man.
a rally here in the final minute.
Christian McCaffrey beats Brandon Marshall, the best coverage linebacker in the league.
Needed late in the 4th. Now what do? You conservative and just tie it up?
No, I think you put your practice into game situation. Go as fast as possible. You already have your play call ready to go. Go for 2 and decide it right now.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Oh man, I can't believe I missed that field goal.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And Denver getting set to take the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right. And
No
this is gonna be
way.
intercepted.
Oh man.
Picked off at the 20.
Good
Get this
defense.
down to about the 12
Yep,
yard
that's how I lose the game.
How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you
Bad
don't.
read. I forced that. Did not expect them to play like that. Like good defense.
And in high school, they didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now it's Newton.
Okay.
It's a touchdown.
Good safety play there, I guess. Nice move safety.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And Denver getting set to take the field. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that. But also, you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. He's going to let it fly.
And that's the game, folks. GG. Nope. I lost 24-17.
Really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it
Bro, I missed a field goal that just pretty much killed it. Like, I should have had a field goal to put it up by 2 possessions,
possibly,
and I missed it somehow.
was a long shot.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.
The guy seems pretty sim. Yeah, like it was like seems like it was a real game, and I said yeah, 2 Kingdom picks. Sounds like a good, like a legit game. sorry. Good.